Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and we are looking at the Visual Works character prototype that was put out by SquareEnix. Now, this actually came out like 4 years ago, maybe even a little bit more than that. SquareEnix has this weird history of just like doing these random extra animations that aren't for anything. They are sometimes like tech demos, or they're just like, check out our stuff. And everyone's like, Square Enix, you make really cool games. Why is this just not a game? And they're like, oh, well, because it wasn't made to be a game. And you're like, well, that's great. Because we had in 2005 is when they showed off the PS3 tech demo for Final Fantasy VII, and everyone was like, fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake, baby! Let's go! And they were like, no, it's not Final Fantasy VII Remake. Stop it. That's not what this is for. And everyone's like, why would you do that? Even back then, 15 years before Final Fantasy VII Remake came out, everyone wanted Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they showed off this tech demo for PlayStation 3, and everyone was like, they're finally doing it. It looks great. We're on board. And then they didn't actually do it for 15 more years. There was also Agni's Philosophy that was largely a tech demo for PlayStation 4, I think is what it was supposed to be. And a lot of people thought that some of the blood of Agni's Philosophy was in Final Fantasy 16. Square Enix was like, nope, didn't take from that at all. We don't intend on doing anything with Agni's Philosophy. And we're like, okay, thanks, Square Enix. Okay, thanks, bye. And this is another one of those. But the other ones that I mentioned, Agni's Philosophy and the 2005 tech demo, I think those are a little bit more well-known. This one, I don't think is. This one is actually under Square Enix's Visual Works, which is like none of their main channels. It only has like 250,000 views. And this is just a really impressive showcase. There's a character in here that looks a lot like Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. And some people have watched this and been like, is this Final Fantasy 17? And it's like, nope, don't disappoint yourselves. But I do want to rewatch this both for my own sake. I haven't seen it since it came out a number of years ago, and to share it with you just in case you weren't aware of it, because who knows, it might end up being something someday. So this is the Visual Works character type prototype from Square Enix. I can't imagine this was inexpensive to produce for something that doesn't actually bring in any return of investment. What are you doing with that gun, Lightning? Ugh. Oh. 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 Oh, okay. Ew. How dare you? Why were the, like, puppet droids afraid? Square Enix, you're beautiful. Your animations are beautiful. Oh. That looked like it hurt. Oh. Well, never mind. Oh. Oh. Hot hot. Okay. I feel like we missed the fight. Yeah, okay. Jesus. Daytime! We just opened the dome. Man, there's a lot about this that I did not remember at all. Yeah, that's it. By the way, this massive, like, sprawling space station city thing, this is a cool setting. This would be really neat. Like, somebody make a game that the whole game takes place in this thing, right? Like, this is cool. I don't need to go into the big Waygate and, like, jump to another planet. I just let me play a game in this. You can do cool shit of, like, you know, you want to talk about, like, references to, like, Final Fantasy VII of, like, Sector, 7 collapsing or whatever. You could have, like, references of, like, Sector 7 of the space station being disconnected, or they're gonna yeet it off into the sun or whatever. Like, this is a cool ass setting. Anyway, sorry. So that was the Visual Works character prototype. Unfortunately, as cool as this was, it is unlikely that this will ever be a thing. They have not utilized Agni's philosophy at all, as much as so many people were like, this is fucking cool. They had, like, this huge, like, showcase of, like, how it's, like, real-time rendered and stuff. Everyone was like, this is cool. And then Square Enix did nothing with it. And now this is obviously all, as far as I can tell, just, like, pre-rendered CGI, right? Like, does this say anything? Translate. What does that say? Wouldn't you like to know? Maybe? English. None of that says anything about, like, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, that's the character prototype. It's so cool, right? It's so cool. Square Enix, your creatives that you have are genius tier. Like, somebody designed all this. Like, you still had to have a character designer. You had a world builder. You had a concept designer, an artist and stuff that made this. And this is so cool that it feels like a waste that this is all that it is, right? Like, man, there is a really awesome game that exists within this that is hopefully it exists in some other dimension or world or whatever that people are enjoying, and I wish that we were enjoying it at ours. But yeah, so that's the Visual Works character prototype. I thought it was super cool. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you've watched Agni's philosophy, if you want us to watch Agni's philosophy, let me know. Put all that down in the comments below. If you want to keep the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. I am now on Threads and Blue Sky, so whichever is your preferred scrolling, vertically scrolling, text-focused social media app, I'm on it. Come find me. I'm at Schwahn or at Schwahn _ on whichever one, depending on if someone took my name or not. These videos are normally recorded live on stream because we do stream on Twitch, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.